pad that I already prepared to draw. And I'm doing these in 100 head challenge. Oh, let me just prepare it. Okay, so for the coloring today, I'm going to use alcohol markers, and I think I'm gonna use pencils. That's what I usually use for this one. Sometimes, uh, recently I also started to use gouache, and I'm, well, honestly gonna use it more. But yeah, I'm actually torn between which one to use, which would be suitable for my immediate goals and all. Yeah, I'm planning to do this quickly, so I guess we're gonna color her. But if I will do this quickly, we will have time to color even her. I will say that I started, usually I just do my colors randomly, whichever color I use the rarest, so I want to use it so they would be used evenly. But yesterday I started to try to match colors. So for this one I will be using this blue. I prepared some, then this pink, maybe for the shadows, but we need to test it first as well. And oh, and I don't know, I want something cool, something that's going to have nice color match, color match, yeah. But when I use random colors that are least used, it's kinda hard. But actually I had an idea that her hair should be blue. Dark blue. Let me see if yeah. How about this one? What do you think about this color palette? I think it's kinda nice, but I thought we're gonna do variation of like coffee colors and gold highlights and maybe shadows too. Also, since I'm drawing in sketchbook, so the paper is quite thin, I'm using some layer of like acrylics, just some paper, so the markers do not leak to the other page. And yeah, let's try to make color swatches. I also have these colors, but I feel like I just want to use all, and in the end it's gonna be a mess. Oops. I think I'll be doing the color swatches here. So I'm gonna try to use this kind of blue for the whole painting to cover it first, like a base color, and then I was planning to use this for the shadows, but even before I thought it would be really too much bright. Yeah. And in the reference, I do not have such strong contrast, so I don't know. I cannot do the layering with this. I even planned to use some of this for the hair, but they're not that light as well. This blue really nice. So for now I am really confused, but I like to just start with the process because this is just a sketch, and even if we make some mistakes, it shouldn't be that scary. So I will just start with coloring the base, all the face base, like this blue, and this would be like a highlight. Oh, and I think I didn't mention that I'm trying to use actually some unusual variation. Well, except Hello Blue Lucky and Sati. Yeah, and I'm trying to use, yeah, colors, something unusual. Okay, so color her face blue, and I also picked the color for her hair. We're gonna color it. I think this color is really nice. So I want to add more, more artistic choices, more abstract things in my sketches, so they do not look so clean and boring, I guess. Or lively. At the same time, sometimes it's really scary to just ruin the drawing. Honestly, this kind of camera position isn't that comfortable to draw. Does it look okay for you if you do that? If I change a bit the angle? Yeah, I can put it like this. Okay, color her hair. Now, I wanna add some. I have darker color, so let's test it on the swatch first. It's kinda too dark, but uh, okay, let's still try it because I think if we can add more. Actually, you've applied. How does it look? Not that good. Okay, this will be our darkest, and she also has dark eyes, so let's use the same color and draw her eyes to be more expression. Which I don't like, even though I have quite a lot of colors of the markers because I ordered a set of 48 colors. The most of the colors are just repeating itself, and there is no much colors that I need, and I cannot layer really light colors. So it's hard to make transitions, and they don't even merge with each other well. Okay, so we have eyes. Now let's try to now she looks really blue. I want to make this her brows. Probably should be blue too. Let's add more blue to her piece of clothes. Okay, so far I already mentioned she looks too blue. We need more warm colors. This actually, oh, I think this one. It looks. I think I will start adding some shadows. Hello, Ocean. I'm doing fine, kinda confused because the drawing takes energy to make choices, but colors don't. Mm. Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, I have some. Okay, and now we're gonna color the sides that is the shadows. Okay, good. Now it looks more lively, I think, than it looked before. Do you think humans are supposed to explore space? I don't know. What do you think? Mm, okay, this color was a good choice. Now we need even darker color. Also, I'm thinking to add this bright pink, but I'm not sure where can it go. Maybe in some in the transition between darkest color, maybe, or as a darkest color. What do you think? So, do you think humans are supposed to create various science fiction art? What is science fiction? something through imagination but not fairy. Something which may be possible by science, such as space exploration, teleportation. Um, yeah, I think it's kind of fun to explore. I don't understand. Maybe we can color lips too. Okay, and now we can introduce the darkest color. Which should it be? Oh my god. Oh. I'm thinking about this color. It's kinda really dark. And it ruins everything. Oh, I don't know. Don't know if it's too dark. I'm really liking the work. Is there a specific reason you chose blue for the skin color? Yeah, I wanted to make the cold highlights and warm shadows, so I wanted to make a balance between cold and warm. And in the beginning, I was explaining that I'm just looking for interesting color variations and kind of using the colors that I don't usually use. So that's why. Yeah, sure, no problem. White too. Thank you for asking. Mm, I'm not sure if to add more shadow to the what to the I forgot how it's called. Not jaw, skull, cheek area because it's kind of flat, but as a reference, there is no much. I don't know if there much. What on the reference, there is no much shadow as well, so I'm not sure. Hello, yeah, I'm streaming, as you can see. That's so weird. This marker makes so well, but others are not as much. Thank you. Markers, those are just alcohol markers. Some, I don't know, it's sketch markers. There is even link. I never noticed. And they're from different brands. This one is, oh, this is one is Chandroy. This one I order from Temu. And yeah, these two markers also, I bought some of my markers separately. It's from Chroma. But basically I'm looking for them to have brush because I find it more cool. So I have acrylic markers, but they don't merge it. It's like they are separate. Is there any work around it? Yeah, acrylic markers. You can, I think you can merge them. And there is some technique with smudging them with some, either with finger, but I don't like it because it's really messy. Or you can find something, some tool to merge them. Uh, I don't remember how much they cost, but you can search it. And I think we can add some details with pencils. But honestly, I kind of like that it looks blocky and unfinished, just sketchy. Maybe I should just leave it like that. What do you think? Take water. Oh, I don't I don't know any specific brand because I just bought it on Temu. So what do you think is best? Okay. Well, I think let's try to add more details to the with pencils. And I'm gonna use, let's do swatches. Looks good. Just a while ago it was so different. Yeah, honestly, some sketches looks really weird for me until I color it. But I feels like this one, I really expected it to be better. I think it would be cool to add highlights to the hair, like make it shiny. Well, yeah, I guess. You're right. Oh, and I was saying that I expected it to blend better because I put really dark highlight on her chin. Is it chin? No. On this place, okay. And it didn't mix that well, and I was disappointed. And also, I picked some green color, and it's so random. And I also ruined eyes, and I tried to fix it. Now they look kinda okay, but yeah, I prefer to just not think about that. Okay, and since I'm going with the blue and brown color, I think which should I use? Maybe ochre? No, it's too violet. Okay. Okay, let's go with this for now. Looks so damn good. Yeah, thank you. We'll be trying to mix it. Doing highlights on here. If I could draw like you, I'd be so happy. It's my dream. Oh, thank you. You can. I actually have a tutorial on how I draw faces. You can watch. I also will be releasing on stream, and I will be releasing a video. It just stream, but more cropped. And also I have a tutorial on how I draw eyes. If you're interested, you can watch. Admire you so much. I'll try to draw as hobby and I can do that good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but you definitely can learn because you just need to. If you really like it, I think you will be good at it. And even if you won't be good at it, then since you like it, you're having fun. So you're winning either way. I think you don't have to draw good to have fun. And also, sometimes I think that I am digressing in drawing because sometimes it looks really weird, and I'm getting discouraged because I'm supposed to be good at it. You know, I subscribed you when you had like 100 subs and now you have 1.3k. Oh, really? It's so nice, but I thought that my subscribers are mostly from short, so they don't know who I am. I never saw anyone come back. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I think that's really good. And now we can pick more darker color. And probably should be blue, or I want violet, purple. This one. It is kinda mid, not a dark. You need to be nicer to yourself, your choice. Thank you, but it's not that I'm not nice to myself. It just YouTube algorithm suck. I changed my name before it was. Oh, I see. Why did you change? No, I actually think I want more brown. I have this color that I found. It's kind of brown, but have red in it, and it's really nice for the skin. And it's also in some light gives purple. Hmm. Do you have a camera? Um, Camera, I have my phone. Camera, does it count? What camera do you want? Are you asking about? I don't have professional camera. Doesn't it cost like a lot of money? Too much. Honestly, I feel like I should have just left it without pencils, maybe. Oh, I think I'll add some hair strands here. I hope I won't ruin it. Because, oh, okay. He didn't go that nice, but okay. Oh, not that good. Fuck. And I want to add dark hues with dark blue. Oh, this blue is nice. So I have this sharpener and I like it, but honestly it's dangerous because it does not have automatic stop, and basically if I sharpen it too much it won't stop and it will just decrease its length very quickly. So I just rotate it just a few times. Let's make her eyebrows more natural because they kind of chop. And now that I think about that, probably I should have made this hair with pencil because I have more control. But we have what we have. Oh, would you recommend art supplies from Temu? Um, yeah, I ordered these pencils and also alcohol markers, and I ordered acrylic gouache, and I made a video about acrylic gouache. You can watch it. Uh, yeah, I can, and I definitely can recommend these color pencils. I don't know, they do not have a brand, so it's hard for me to tell you which pencils are those, but they are oil based. If I had a brand, I would tell you. But yeah, just search. You can search for some art supplies there. I would say that they are decent. Not the best quality, but for their price, they are really good. Her lashes look sweet. Thank you for loving my art. I'd like to make more pink highlights in here too. But it's okay. It's not the theme. And a question, do you think someone should learn basic drawing skills before trying to draw a portrait? Uh, I would say no, because it depends on the things that you like to draw. Like, from personal experience, I remember I started drawing with the wings because I really like to watch them. So that was the first thing that I draw. And I think that you should start drawing with something that you're interested in and like to draw and progress from there. Because if you're going to start with basics, no, and learn basics simultaneously, like, no, you don't have to learn all the basics in order to start drawing portraits. That's sort of. You can learn simultaneously and draw what you want to draw and not waiting until all the basics are learned. Does does that answer your question? I agree. You don't need to learn basics. You need to start and like the process, and you will start learning as you go. Yeah, but yeah, and but at the same time, I think it's also you don't you shouldn't ignore basics at all. It's good to learn them and know them. Understand. So draw what you like, but learn basics as well. But it's more important to have fun, maybe. Yeah, it's really important to have fun because if you don't and you draw as a hobby, then there is no point in it, right? Okay. Also, I think let's add some lining, line art, not line art, outline. Well, now it's more readable, but the funny thing is that first I try something, and after I do this, I feel like I shouldn't have done that. It's right. I always think it's really important to have fun. I have fun every day. Do you? Yeah, I guess so. No, I was drawing a picture of my cat and got upset. Why? Is it because it looked bad? But I think that the outline may work. We just need something brighter. And across every all drawing, I think blue would be good. some bright blue will work. Not too light. Maybe this one. Yeah, I can see the vision. I can see the vision with this blue. Good. But then I realized I made the body too big and it got better. It's really funny because I have a drawing where I saw it's really good and then I inverted it and I realized that the head is so big, it's like a balloon. And it was so obvious that it's kinda more funny that's upsetting than upsetting. Because I swear I didn't see that. I thought everything is fine. Yeah. Do you see this blue works really well? Thank you. Yeah, do you agree? This blue gives really... No, this blue adds... Adds, adds to the drawing. Think also I can add highlight with this brush. Honestly, I never used it before. I mean, I never used it before I bought this pen. But I don't like it because it's kind of dry. And it has this annoying dot. And it's like almost finished. But the thing is that I bought it not that long ago and I didn't even use it much. How could it finish so fast? It is your today's tip for learners for um tip to look at the proportions in your shapes. Maybe it's full but dry. Maybe you have to shake it or something. Um, let's try to shake it. It's honestly there is no sound, so I don't. I doubt that something shakes. But there is, I don't know, some paint or material dries on tip of the brush and it creates annoying bubble. Favorite art supply? I I think for some time I really loved using watercolor, and after 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 some time I forgot it existed, and when I came back to it, it was really fun to use again. Um, yeah, but honestly, I do not use some just one art, just one medium. I like to experiment, and I use almost everything like watercolor, acrylic paints, gouache. I started using gouache. I tried oil paints and color pencils. I was using just pencils. What else? I was I'm u- I used ink. I also do digital painting. So yeah, I actually do a lot. But my favorite is, well, maybe watercolor, and it depends on the time period because sometimes I prefer one material and in the other day I would prefer other. But what I noticed that I like precision. The materials that allows for me to work on some details like digital art and pencils. But at the same time, on contrast, I like watercolor, which is a media that is kind of really hard to make some precise moves. Okay, so I think I will finish on this result. And we can try choosing colors. I don't know, because I already worked on this stream 1 hour. So maybe I'll take a break. Maybe finish. Not sure. But we can try picking colors for this one. And you have asked about blue for her skin, but right now it's not even seen, even though I didn't color the blue. Like in some spaces it's still untouched, but there is almost no blue left. I feel like this page is kinda not that interesting because the colors are mostly natural, even though I tried to use some funny colors. But they're very natural looking. I will show you another page that I did. Like this one. They're really colorful and weird and green and yellow and all. With some interesting lightning. Something like that. I feel like this looks really interesting. Even though it's like such a mess of colors, pop of colors everywhere. But I don't know, I kind of like the effect. And I try to balance. I will show you another page. Like this was my inspiration. I didn't even pick colors that much together. I was just taking whatever colors. Uh, didn't even see much. Didn't even think much. I was just like, yeah, these colors will do. And to say that some of the references was colorful, but not all of them. But they look really unusual. Even with this, I don't like this bright yellow, but here it looks good. I would never pick it if not for if not for fun. Which boy? And I will show you the page that I started with. I feel like it's more stiff. This one, it's well, it's different style. On the first page, he looked like a vampire. Ah, I see. I this is different style and different technique. I tried to use how graphic shadows because only I always gravitate towards painting style, and I just feel it in my bones that I need to make transition smoother and more painterly. But so putting hard shadows like in anime is really hard for me. So I tried this, but I feel like this one came out really well. This one messed up. I even thought to cover it with paints, but maybe in the end of the challenge when I finish. And I really love them. Those two, they look really cool in my opinion. I used orange ink and then liner. And the contrast looks really good to me. I plan to do them more, but I just started drawing with markers and that's all. I just mostly drawing with markers. But for this challenge, I really plan to use different techniques and experiment with materials and approaches. So we'll see. The orange ink and liner is perfect. Yeah, thank you. I also think so. It have even though I am really bad at as a line art and I don't like to do that, especially hatching. It always looks so bad to me, and I'm not so skilled in it. But this one looks really good. They look really good. Did you talk about this one? That looks like a vampire. Tanner. I also like her. It's really simple, like also graphic. But I feel like this technique works really good with references that have really strong shadows. He looks like a guy from my game. Do you have a game? So, oh, from a card game. I didn't know that card games have vampires. So I think which colors? Well, personally, first color I am thinking of is red. But it's kind of boring. But it will look good. Orange is more boring, as I don't really like orange, but maybe. Maybe. Oh, sorry. I was doing like swatches like this. This is good. This is how it's called. It's tip or life hack that if you are trying to make some interesting colors, you can do this and you can test which is the lightest and which color to put in the dark. And I just did this. So I think maybe we can try doing more. Right now I'm only thinking about taking some red and also purple. I feel like it would be not perfect match, but like kind of interesting and strong. Let me clean some things from the drawing. Green. Mm. And green and red is kinda like a new year. How is it? Well, maybe green and pink. It's kind of also basic. Mm. Well, let's see. So, wait guys, I will take a water and I will be back in. Okay, I'm back. And I will just continue cleaning and then we will make swatches. Maybe we also should continue using this blue because it's kind of good for base. So I found this purple. Head back. Okay. I have box with colors. And those are my favorites and the most used one, and the others are in other place. The one that is not that nice, like this box. I'm thinking, as I said, to take red and purple. I don't think it's purple. And also you said green, so maybe this green for another swatch. And the shadows, maybe ochre or well, let's see. To get the proportions, do it by eye or do you measure with a ruler or something? I don't use ruler for measuring. I'm just doing it by eye, but after stream you can see my video. I kind of explain the proportions there of the face. I'm going to use this carton because it's actually not, it's just thin paper from sketchbook. It's not supposed to be used for markers, but I feel like the markers like here not the worst. I actually like this grandma and I left her uncolored because I was afraid to ruin her. And I'm also because I'm not sure which media to use, because I thought I wanted to try gouache. I was conflicting whether to use gouache or markers. Video, it was just a stream, but I think I'm going to release the shorter version maybe today or tomorrow. And it was called, the thumbnail was how I construct a head, and also about eye. It was just eyes on the thumbnail, and it was like one of first of my long videos. Well, let's do light. Let's do swatches here. So I feel like maybe the green will be the base color, and for the mid-tone I thought about one of these. Not sure. This is kind of orangey. I'm planning to color her. I just don't know. I'm not sure which media. I feel like maybe this color, if we use for the tones and shadows. Kind of lack of green. So maybe green shadow. Yeah, I feel like it looks nice. It looks like a flower. But not sure. And for my and I was thinking about, well, not blue, I just took it as it was laying. So this blue, then purple, and red. This even looks more gray, which I don't hate. It looks kinda like a vampire. I feel like let's do this one. I only think we will be able to do this quickly because I will have to finish it in kinda quick. See, I'm trying to organize my workspace, but it's mostly a mess during the coloring. Wow, it turned so good. Which one? Yeah, let's try. Let's color her blue again. Not everyone will be blue today. You're so good at this. Thank you. I think she will be more colorful, but I may be wrong. And honestly, like even her, we used different colors, like pink, and it was kind of very bright pink, but in brownish color, like coffee color, and even blue hair. But I don't know, maybe it just my eye already got too used to it, so I don't see anything crazy. But for me, she looks really normal. have just tagged my chart and I'll have to finish it fast. So there will be highlight. Thanks for answering my questions before, but which way I should learn. I always thought about it, and it's good to get the opinion of someone much more advanced than me. Yeah, sure, no problem. Thank you for asking. You're engaging with my stream. And if you have more art-related questions, you can ask. Also, I think the what white red background, some like in square would be really cool here. I will put more Oh my gosh, how did it happen? I already watched. Oh, thank you. It was nice of you. Yeah, really. These markers are so wet, which is, I guess, good for applying color. But yeah, this these dots. Oh, those hard shadows are so hard for me. Can we mix them a bit? Well, I feel it blending not that much, not that well, but becomes more mixed, I guess. I'm wondering, should I learn to draw from observation for portrait or the Loomis method or both? What is the Loomis method? And yeah, I don't know which method is this, but surely the more variety you have, like observation and studying from references, and then studying from like basics and doing different exercises, it would be better. By the way, what time do you stream? You don't stream every day, right? Uh, I usually stream during evening for me. Um, during the time that I started the stream. I'm not sure which time is it on the Greenwich time. Maybe I honestly try to make a schedule, but it's so mentally draining for me to even establish a schedule because I'll have to follow it, and I'm more of inspiration type. I'll do it just when I feel like this. It's not that good for YouTube and all, but for now like this. But I plan to establish more organized schedule and make a post about it. Loomis method is when you don't draw from observation, you draw a sphere and use perspective to construct a face from imagination. Basically, it's like what comic book artists do. Oh, I see. Well, I feel like it's not about choosing either observation or the Loomis method. It's mostly is you have to learn in order to try Loomis method because you will still need some skills, I mean knowledge in order and skills to implement this. So definitely you can try both. But I feel like if you're really new at it and you're a beginner in the drawing, it will be very hard for you and not satisfying to try Lumi's method. But you definitely can try. Maybe it will work for you. But I wouldn't recommend just concentrating on one and yeah, first learning simult- uh, simultaneously learning the proportions and anatomy and observing faces for portraits. So yeah. I don't know, this color and this brush is so nice. It feels so nice to draw. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's apply the last color shadow. I feel it, I did. I feel I did really good. I like this, like, really explicit marker strokes that is so blocky, and I feel it makes it more artistic. Even though right now I think maybe should I add this red background as I wanted, because right now I think maybe it's gonna merge with portrait. Looks really cool. Thank you. Yeah, I feel it looked better than I expected. I'm always afraid to do the strong shadows, but I could work to add more details, but I feel like it's already looking good. So, and I also have to finish soon, so I think I won't. Maybe I will just outline it and add the background. Oh, I forgot. I, I need some detail here to show that it is close. And she does have vampire vibes, no? Overall, I really like it, how it turned out. And I feel like I colored it fast. Maybe I should use black for the outline. Then we have the same blue. No, I don't want to use blue. Maybe dark violet or brown, dark brown. Even dark green. Don't get vampire vibe somewhere, get a pretty dancer ballerina. Pretty dancer ballerina? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Like, red is mostly aggressive color and it's like passion or something. But you have unusual view. Yeah, she does. Would be perfect in the game I play. Especially because vampires in my game are red. If you want to look up Magic, the Gathering Vampires. Magic the Gathering Vampires is a name? But yeah, I don't know. I'm proud of myself. But okay, which color should I use for the outline? What I was saying, it can be what? Yeah, I told that it can be dark purple. Be it does look kinda black too, but honestly, it's nice purple. Hmm. I see. Do you know Genshin? I think I had connecting issues. Okay, so I feel like this color could be really good for outline. Okay, we have black, we have dark purple. I also said it can be brown, but I feel like this purple looks really good. Maybe even dark green. No, too light, or I feel like it's too light. is this one? Oh, it's blue. There's also blue. Save. No. No. Okay, probably this is the darkest. Maybe this one. No, again. Okay, I feel like I'm just moving in circles. Too late. Okay, never mind. Green doesn't want to be used here, so. Yeah, let's use this purple then. It really looks good. Or what if I add some black? No. Honestly, I could use different color background, but I feel like red would be. Well, I originally planned red and I just want to use red. Even though other color would look maybe better, but I think we should try. Oh, where is my ruler? Tanner, you've been asking about ruler. I don't use for measuring, but I use for drawing squares. And maybe a ruler got offended that I didn't give it credit, so it disappeared. Oh no, it just hid from me. And honestly, I will use this marker. It just children marker. And it's going to leave those um, edges, so it won't be like very smooth, but there is a vibe. And also one of the reasons is why, because I'm trying to use all my medias so they are used and not just stored. I also bought color pencils and watercolor, but I don't use it, so just wait. You can use it for plein airs. So just draw with your gold pencil or shade, and that's it. I see. Well, I am thinking about buying little sketchbook. I actually have, but new one. Maybe, or maybe I will continue drawing in that one and take it with me and draw from nature and people that I see. And you can use these materials to sketch quickly, and I feel like it should be quite fun, and you won't feel pity to use them, and just going to concentrate on learning. Because if it's good materials, I feel like you have some pressure to make things look nice and use them on something beautiful. And done. What do you think? Is red works here? I think it's kind of a bit merging, but it's okay because we have this blue and it still differentiates, but maybe I want to make this a little bit darker. They are like add the same purple. The red on red actually works really well. Well, yeah, my friends on my compass is sketch and really multicolor high, and they said it looked cool. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes you have to risk and use red on red. And actually this rectangle, it was giving me like vibe of the window, and this is like glass, and I know a bit of storytelling, and this dramatic coloring also plays. Probably. I thought that it will look more darker than it does. Also, to use the kit pen for the background, I think my 5-year-old niece has that same pen. Well, yeah, you can use it for your drawing as well, would be immersive. So I think maybe I shouldn't have do this darker color. I kinda don't like it. Uh, well, okay, I have 80% charge, so I'm going to finish my stream. Thank you for watching, drawing with me, guys. And you're welcome to come to my next streams. Bye for now.